Here on News 4, we recently told you that hearing aids are now available to buy over the counter without a prescription. This is really a major shift from the Food and Drug Administration. And while many are hailing the move as a win, advocates for hearing health care want to make sure that you are still getting quality help. And that's why Dr. Kate Sink joins us here today. She's Director of Audiology at the Center for Speech and Hearing. So remind us, why did the FDA approve these over-the-counter hearing aids?
So the FDA approved OTCs really to address two main issues. One is improving access to hearing health care, and the other is acknowledging the rising costs of obtaining that health care.
So who might benefit from that change the most?
Individuals who may benefit from that are those who struggle in very specific situations or only occasionally.
Who should not consider OTC hearing aids?
Yeah, individuals who have any type of history of ear deformities or ear health issues. Definitely if you are under the age of 18, it has not been approved. If an individual or a family member has concerns about memory or dexterity, if you have any perceived difference between your ears or a difference in a ringing between your ears, you need to seek medical help immediately.
Okay, what about patients who are still interested in seeing a licensed hearing professional if they're still considering over-the-counter ones? Should they still get that official exam?
Absolutely. So really, as a hearing health professional, my job is to work with the patient to improve their communication ability. It is not about just selling devices.
What options are there for people who still want a prescription device? They're not interested in the over-the-counter, but they don't like the cost.
So as a nonprofit organization, the Center for Hearing and Speech welcomes our doors to everyone. But for those where finances have become a barrier to obtaining that care, we do have assistance programs. These programs are based on household income, health insurance, and other factors. So if they qualify, they will receive care from very skilled doctors of audiology. They can get 2 prescriptive devices and the rehabilitative resources, all at very low or sometimes even no cost to them.
Okay, so people really do have options when it comes to hearing devices. What about those who are interested in the over-the-counter? Where can they find them? At the drugstore?
Drugstores are an option, so are big box stores or online retailers. I want to make sure that people understand, if they choose to go to the OTC model, that they are ultimately responsible for the decision on the product that they choose. So you really need to look at the box, understand those specifications, the instructions on how to set them up, the warning labels, and that return policy.
Okay, do a little homework first.
Yes.
Dr. Kate Sinks, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it. And if you want to connect with a hearing expert, you can reach out to the Center for Hearing and Speech. Just head to their website, chsstl.org.